What's old will be new again later this week when the Rolling Stones break new ground with the first ever live rock concert on the global computer internet. The first 5 songs from the Stones' November 18th concert in Dallas will be beamed worldwide on the information superhighway. A New York-based company called Thinking Pictures arranged the show. A spokesman for the firm says transmission quality will be inferior to normal broadcasts, but that is being done to learn about the internet's limitations.
And the Stones are the Stones, so the fans will love it anyway. They won't care.
And on an historic night in November, the Rolling Stones. It was one small step for Mick, one large leap for the internet. The Rolling Stones rocked the net with a live transmission of a concert in Dallas.
I want to say a special welcome to everyone that's climbed into the internet tonight. And
only a couple of hundred sites on the planet had the computer power to receive the broadcast.
I would say maximum 1,000 people saw it the first night.
Martin Friedman of MIT's Media Lab helped design the web page, or graphics that greeted internauts to the concert.
I didn't want it to come off as like a big commercial thing. I wanted it to be sort of cool in a way, you know, it was like rock and roll.
Friedman works with the hottest thing on the net, the World Wide Web, a new navigational system that allows the internet to be cruised with pictures and graphics instead of dense text.
And welcome to the Voodoo Lounge.
Enter the right internet address, and it'll take you to the Stones website, chock full of photos, sound clips, and blue hypertext to escort you around.
These blue things here are links, and they go to other documents. That's what they call hypertext. It's like text with stuff embedded in it, like links to other text documents or other sorts of media.
Here we go!
As for the concert itself, the sound and video may have been a little muddy, but the implications for the internet are clear, where anyone and anywhere will have the ability to broadcast worldwide.
It may not take power away from the media, but it will add power to the people.
Central. Welcome to CNET Central. Hi, I'm Richard Hart. World Wide Web software has made it so easy to put multimedia onto the internet that many of us have created our own personal homepage or website. Now, what if you could broadcast live video and audio on such a website? It would be like having your own private television channel. Well, thanks to something called the Mbone, that could be in your future.
I want to say a special welcome to everyone that's climbed into the internet tonight and has got into the Mbone, and I hope it doesn't all collapse.
There had been other events sent worldwide over the internet with live audio and video before, but until the Rolling Stones rocked the so-called Mbone, most computer users had never heard of or seen this experimental multimedia area of the internet.
It's the dawn, really, of a new era. And we're talking about, the first thing that we're talking about is we're talking about digital audio and digital video. Broadcast television is analog. It's an old, obsolete dinosaur on its way out. This is the new thing.
Stefan Fitch coordinated that historic Stones netcast from this computer in New Jersey. But to avoid literally overloading the internet with digital data from the Stones, he used a distribution technique called multicasting. Instead of sending everyone who wanted to watch the free show his own live feed by using multicasting, only one initial copy was sent out from Jersey onto the net. That digital data was then rapidly duplicated at each succeeding connection along the targeted distribution route, and the Stone show was able to stretch around the globe without ever overloading any one part of the net, which it might have otherwise done. This ad hoc high-speed network of computers forms the multicasting backbone, better known as the Mbone. It is some version of the Mbone that eventually will make real-time multimedia available to all of us over the internet. That means live video, live audio, whether it's from a concert or a classroom or a computer game. All instantaneous, no downloading. The Mbone is part TV, part radio, part video conference, but more than that, it's interactive. Anyone who is on an Mbone channel can talk back and forth and draw on this chalkboard called a whiteboard. And if the video is turned on, they can see each other.
Hi, Richard. How you doing? It's a nice day here in Palo Alto. How are things in Berkeley?
Lance Burke is a computer scientist working with the Mbone at Digital Equipment. I'm at the Lawrence Berkeley Labs a few miles away, and we're connected on a special Mbone fiber optic network called BAGNet. With the current state of the art, how many people could join us in a conference at the same time?
If you're having video, you can only really have 4 or 5 simultaneous video streams going over the internet simultaneously.
If they were just using audio and didn't have to see each other, how many could join in simultaneously?
Well, if you had a conference that was just audio and only one person was going to talk at a time, you could have hundreds or even thousands of people participating in the conference.
Designed originally in 1992 as a low-cost way for engineers to hold just such worldwide conferences, much of the Mbone content today remains research and education-oriented. But a recent Mbone channel surf turned up some interesting programming. There's the weekly garage rock of California band Severe Tire Damage, brought to you by Lance Burke. We found President Clinton celebrating the United Nations 50th anniversary. From outer space, the historic docking of the shuttle Atlantis and Russian space station Mir. And live radio shows from both houses of Congress, plus the World Radio Network. Today's typical Mbone channel may be okay for a conference call or a lecture, but it's nowhere near ready for flashy primetime entertainment. Even the recent shuttle docking multicast was full of jerky video with freeze frames and dropout.
Congratulations, space shuttle.
And even to get this quality multicast requires powerful high-end computers and high-speed connection lines. And that's why only about 10% of the entire net even has access to the Mbone.
The biggest limitation is bandwidth. It's like, you have the opening of a straw and you want to take the data of, a bucket and shove it through there.
But within 5 years, the Mbone designers hope bandwidth-rich fiber optic cable and newer hardware and software will ease that crunch for home users. And when it all starts looking like our experimental connection on BAGNet, expect an explosion of interest.
It should be as easier to use than the web.
So for all of you who thought having your own homepage on the World Wide Web was cool, how about having, for your whole family, your very own TV channel? Expect to see a Windows and Mac version of Mbone software in just a matter of months. You will need a cable modem or at least a digital phone line for good video pictures, but one day going online might be like going on the air.